trouble in your eyes now, but I know there's always a way. From sunrise till dawn, I'll be here waiting. From sunrise till dawn, I'll never stop. I'll fix you up, make everything much smoother again. I'll fix you up, from sunrise till dawn, my friend. I'll fix you up, with these hands and heart so true. I'll fix you up, Daniel, I'll fix you up. The connections might be tangled, the power source has lost its spark, but every wire tells a story, and I can mend what's torn apart. From sunrise till dawn, I'll be here waiting. From sunrise till dawn, I'll never stop. I'll fix you up, make everything look smooth again. I'll fix you up, from sunrise till dawn, my friend. I'll fix you up, with these hands and hearts so true. I'll fix you up, Daniel, I'll fix you up. When the current isn't flowing, when the signals disappear, I'll be here with tools and patience, make the static crystal clear. Every cable, every circuit, every problem that you bring, I'll restore what time has broken, make your whole world sing. So don't you worry about tomorrow, don't you stress about today. I've got maintenance for your troubles, and I'll chase them all away. I'll fix you up, make everything run smooth again. I'll fix you up, from sunrise till dawn, my friend. I'll fix you up, with these hands and hearts so true. I'll fix you up, Daniel, I'll fix you up. Hey, Daniel, everything's good as new. Hey, Daniel, I'll fix you up for you.
Welcome to the show. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Today is our Judge Boyd docket. It's Judge Stephanie Boyd of Texas. So let's get started with our Judge Boyd docket. Share screen. I hope it doesn't start for too long. And I will be here watching, but I'm going to be muted. So let's get started with our docket.
Yeah, good to see you. Good one.
All right, everyone, please be seated. I'm going to call the docket. When I call the docket, you need to stand and let me know you are here. Otherwise, I'm going to assume you're not here and a warrant may be issued for your arrest. Jose Armando Rodriguez Jr. Malik Hatch.
Here you go.
Thank you. Roger Blanco. Hazard Johnson, Henry Chapa, Linnell Trimble, Michael Sewell, Daniel Flores, Veronica Callahan, Jose Gallegos, Isaac Wilson, Audrey Bash, Naomi Alba, Apollo Eckert, custody, Fabian Singh, Jesse Diaz, Cami Lumpkins, John Manita, James Ross, Kiera Kilson, custody, Michael Moore, Edward Valadez, Tiffany Martinez. And then we have James Ross, Joshua McKee, custody, Crystal Avalos, custody, Noah Nellam.
Judge, those two are virtual booking.
All right,
Apollos and Nellam are virtual booking.
so they should be here.
Not sure.
Noah Nellam, Nicholas Cornelius, Kevin Lawwill, Beverly Zuniga, custody,
Yes, Your Honor.
Sergio Martinez, Alfredo Rodriguez, Audrey Bash, Gustavo Jimenez, custody, Michael Ryan Keating,
Here. Present with counsel, Your Honor.
thank you, Jonathan Lazardo,
Your Honor.
Maria Ruiz, custody, Timothy Hernandez, custody, David Castro is by Zoom. All right, is there anyone who's present and your name was not called? Everyone, these are the rules. Follow these rules. It's Friday Eve. Let's keep it as a Friday Eve. Let's not turn it into something crazy. So please follow these rules. If you have a client that is in custody, they need to be brought out. Request them from the deputy. Once you've requested your inmate from the deputy, please do not leave the courtroom, because when you do that, it's a little bit selfish, because for security reasons, there's only so many inmates who are allowed out here at one time. Probation is there. They're an integral part of the legal process. If your client has a motion to revoke, if you think your client is going to be granted probation, you need to speak to probation. Criminal Trial Division is here. Family violence is here. Court reporter is here. Do not talk behind the court reporter when we're on the record. You'll know we're on the record because I will have called the style of case. Here's the other thing. We are going paperless. I will not know you are ready unless you sign in. Please do not sign in if you have an inmate in the back and they have not been brought out, because I'm going to think you're ready and you're not ready because your inmate is not here. If your client wishes to speak to the court in a language other than English, we will need an interpreter. Let the court coordinator or court know, and they'll call down for an interpreter. Once you've requested an interpreter, do not leave. We have a limited number of interpreters, and they expect to come here for 5 minutes and then leave. To everyone in the gallery, this is not visitation. If you talk to someone who is in the box, by in the box, I mean an inmate, the deputy is going to think you're interfering with security. You're going to be asked to leave. There's no need to say what you were doing. You will not be allowed back in the courtroom unless you're called as a witness. Does everyone understand?
Yeah.
All right. And attorneys, you're not ready to approach the court unless you confer with the state and confer with your client. All right, everyone, it's Friday Eve. Let's have a great day and dream of retirement.
Audrey.
Don't go get your people.
Thank you. It was an underlying sentence. We had 5 years of prison, probably for 5 years.
Hello, good morning.
I have Mr. Keating. He has a warrant, motion to set bond. I was told to bring him here and then we could have it here. So I'll just have him.
If you just have him come up.
Yeah.
Mr. Keating?
Good morning.
Yes.
I'll talk to her.
All right, so what will happen, Mr. Keating? Deputy Laura is gonna put you in custody in the box, and then I'll hear whatever motion your attorney has.
Motion to set bond.
All right, so just let them know when you're ready, but please confer with the state.
I will. Thank
All
you.
right,
Your Honor.
thank you, you're welcome.
Pretty big.
Yeah, Beverly. Excuse me. Got you. Sir. Yeah, Beverly.
Hi.
Beverly. That's not Beverly. Beverly's doing good.
But yeah, James, I don't know. I'm gonna watch the game and bite my nails.
They play this weekend.
South Carolina.
Oh, that's right. That should be easy. No?
Now you just jinxed us.
Okay.
Don't say
Well,
that.
I'm Wisconsin fan. The season's pretty much over. It's gonna be sad.
Well, I mean, it's not over as long as there are games to play.
No, it's over. Over. Alabama even kicked their butt.
Ah. Well, it can always get better.
Yeah. I mean, I'll watch it. I'm like you. I mean, I gotta watch
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
You too. Miracles can happen.
Yeah. But I still got my Brewers. They play tonight, so.
Ah, okay.
Judge, are you ready for his hearing?
As soon as they,
They're not ready.
I'll run downstairs. I'll come
no,
right
no,
back.
no. Have you talked to the clerk?
Yeah, you haven't signed in.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's it. Thank you very much. Okay, go you. I'm sorry, this wasn't new. I haven't signed it.
Yeah, no,
Hi, hi. All right, how's it going?
Thank you.
And 13. Yeah, 13.
You doing so? I got a report.
And just let me know when you're all ready on anyone.
Why are you wearing it? Oh, okay. Pretending to be a lawyer today?
Yeah. There's a patch, Malik.
Okay, just give me one moment.
That's why my client's here, right?
Take a rope. If you're late, you're in the second row on that side. We're late on that side. Without family, just you. Second row, sir.
All right, Malik Hatch.
Gotcha.
All right, if you all could clear the center aisle, please.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's gonna be like that's it's actually okay, but so yeah.
Hello. Hi.
Good morning, Aaron.
Good morning. So on this case, it's my understanding he didn't get accepted into mental health court. And what I can tell you about that is that your acceptance into mental health court, if the district attorney, they have like veto power. And so there's nothing that can be done to place you in the program. I do, based upon the letters that was presented to me and the letters that was presented to the state, I think you would have been great for the program. I think the program would have been great for you.
Your Honor, Just if I may, I am in talks with Daryl Harris about the Veterans Treatment Court,
Okay,
and Daniel Gutierrez. And so Mr. Harris is starting a trial today, so he said he couldn't give me a final answer right now.
Mhm.
But he wanted me to send him some information, so I did that, and I'm waiting for his evaluation.
all right. So have you spoken with Herman?
John,
Yes.
yes,
Okay,
but I haven't gotten a final answer yet.
okay. Just give me 1 second.
So I'm so sorry.
State your name for the record.
Michael Keating,
All right, defense, you may proceed.
Mr. Keating, where do you reside?
Greenville.
It's correct that you also have a second residence in, Canal County, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And the court has previously ordered that you would be allowed to reside at both houses?
That's correct.
Okay. You work,
Travel, yes, sir.
but you're based here in San Antonio.
Yes, sir.
You have extensive connections to San Antonio.
Yes, sir.
Does this court have any concern whatsoever that you might not appear on the 20th as directed?
No, sir.
I have nothing further for Mr. Keating.
All right, so there was a question asked that I have allowed him to reside in any place other than Bear County and Comal County. Is there some documentation of that?
I don't believe, just for clarification, I was only trying to establish that he has two houses and the court has previously allowed that he would be able to stay at either house. That's Comal County and Bear County, nowhere else.
I mean, is there some document probation?
I believe it's in the court record, actually, Your Honor. That's where I read it on Odyssey.
I'm gonna need the file on that.
Yes, ma'am.
Did I allow Mr. Keating to reside in Bear County and Comal County? And I just need the docket sheet.
Yes, ma'am.
Any questions, state?
Mr. Keating, do you ever travel outside the state for work?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you get permission from the court prior to doing that?
I did obtain that, yes, ma'am.
Thank you. No further questions.
Probation officer.
Judge,
Yes.
you gave him permission to travel within the United States and internationally for work purposes only and have a secondary address.
Your Honor, if I may though, that secondary address on the order amending conditions was in Guadalupe County.
All right. And you're requesting 10,000, you're requesting 60,000? All right, Mr. Keating, has there been any mental health issues in the past with you?
No, ma'am.
Have you ever been on any type of medications for mental health issues? Has there been any drug use in the past? All right. This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to set the bond at $20,000. The court is going to request partial GPS for employment only. Waive GPS fees. All right, is there anything else?
Just for clarification, so he'll GPS, but he's able to go to work.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Once you sign the reset form, counsel, and if you'll let your client sign the reset form, is there anything else?
Nothing from us, Your Honor.
All right, the record is closed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Was being built for how many members? I'll just say this, the grandma keeps calling.
You don't need to have the state sign this. You need to have the state sign that protection. And the state, he signed it. That's it. Thank you.
Really says the truth. Stupid face of a problem. There's no saying, well, it's fast. That's president's food on.
I would like this filed in the record of the court.
Are y'all ready on Hatch?
Wanted to be in the standard
Hatch, are y'all ready?
document.
All right, they're not ready yet.
Where's special?
All right. Who's next on the docket?
I don't have anybody ready at this moment. Oh, I do. I have a Montia.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your Honor, this, I don't know why it's still on the docket. You signed it.
Mantia, come down, please. Let me see what's in the,
He's incompetent, Judge. You're not gonna get
all
much
right,
out of him.
I'm trying to see what's in the
Okay.
Odyssey. Everybody have some patience. All right, Mr. Mantia, we're gonna recall you back and we're gonna recall you back late January. And the reason being is because you have a scheduled appointment in the criminal magistrate's court. So we're gonna call you back on January 19th.
Yeah, but ma'am, I have this paper, this is what I've been arrested for. And y'all got me for terroristic threats. I've been booked for this. Two crimes, lawyer never even came to see me.
Okay,
It's
all right,
it's
Mr.
harassment of public servant,
Mhm.
and it says inmate theft of property and conviction.
Oh, no, that's fine. All right, so Mr. Manita, let me explain something to you. So before anybody can proceed forward with my answering your questions about your cases, the first thing you'll have to see a doctor. And I'm going to see if they can expedite you before January 9th, but so far you're set for January 9th. And the reason why there's a gap in your setting is because we have a shortage of doctors who are available to interview. But I'll see if they can make it happen sooner rather than later. But we're going to bring you back here on January 19th. However, this is your attorney. And if everything is completed before then, your attorney will come in and we'll put you on the docket as soon as possible, okay? All right,
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
What I'm saying is, why am I being, what is my case for?
Oh, so you're charged, just one moment. I'll be able to tell you, okay? Just give me a second. You're charged with harassment of a public servant.
And he's got a misdemeanor, Your
And
Honor.
you also have a case that is not in this court. So those are issues that have to be addressed after January 6th, okay?
Thank you
All right,
very much.
thank you.
I was here on another case. I didn't know if this was still on. I
Okay.
thought it was off. You'll send me email notice. Odyssey will. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, we're on work on what is purpose.
All right, is there anyone else who's ready?
Can I first real quick?
Yes. No, ma'am, I do not have anything.
On Tuesday, you recalled Roger Blanco for today.
Mhm.
He's talking to Jonathan Alvarado about hiring him, but he has not paid Jonathan
Oh,
Alvarado.
so we are here.
So Mr. Blanco was wondering if he could have more time.
Yeah, because this is an old case.
I hear you.
All right, thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Callahan, you ready on Trimble?
No, Your Honor, we're preparing paperwork. We have an agreement with.
All right, thank you.
Back there, don't be talking to each other. He's not your attorney.
Come again? You want me to go back there? Whatever anyone gives me, I'll just try. Everyone's job.
Do I need any paperwork on a motion revoke if she pleads true? What? Certificate of appeal, that's it? Okay. Can you check and see how much time she's got? You can't do that? Yeah, Beverly Zuniga. I'll get the paper.
All right, let me know when anyone's ready.
No problem. All judgment this morning. I have 6 courts to be in. And I'll have Docket. One year. Here was the judicial conference. Big judicial, some of them know all. Oh, yes.
All right, Kevin Lawwill. Morning.
Vanessa Burnett.
Oh, Miss Abrams. It hasn't been signed. Why are you late for?
I don't know, geez, I was nervous. I was wrong. Better be ready. What's this?
I mean, but you've been here before. So this is a motion to withdraw. And why? What's going on?
The only allegations are a new number 1 and a number 2 out of another county. And Lauren reached out to the other county to see if we could get anywhere around possibly trying to prove that up, and she was successful. Given that we've made an agreement to withdraw and alter and amend with some additional conditions.
What are these conditions?
To have him submit to IOP, support outpatient treatment, and monthly UAs based on the CAP evaluation and so support meetings. In addition to a no contact order with an individual named Raul Sanchez, who was the person he was with when he picked up the new case in Victoria County.
All right, let's go on the record. The court is called in 2021 CR 4317, State versus Kevin Ray Lawwill. Can I have parties announced?
Melissa Alvin for the state.
Tim Schaefer from Mr. Law.
And are you Mr. Lawwill?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state, you filed a motion to withdraw. And it's the court's understanding that there is an issue with allegations that are in the motion from out of county.
That's correct, Your Honor.
And that the contact persons from out of county have no plans to appear.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. We've made attempts to reach out to them, but that's.
And then, but to address those issues, and it's the court's understanding the defense, you've agreed for the motion to be withdrawn, and in exchange for that withdrawal, you're requesting what?
We are requesting to alter and amend his conditions to include sober support meetings, monthly UAs, IOP, and a no contact order with an individual named Raul Sanchez.
That is correct, Your
All right. And Mr. Lawwell, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Kevin Lawwill.
All right, Mr. Lawwell, do you understand the new conditions that are being added to your probation?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and you intend to follow those conditions?
Yes, ma'am.
And so you're in agreement with IOP, the sober support meetings, monthly UAs, and no contact with Raul Sanchez? All right, we can go off the record.
But just so it's clear, I did explain what IOP is, intensive outpatient, so
Yes.
he knows what that means.
All right, thank you. All right, so Mr. Lowell, you are on probation, and it's regular probation?
It's a good question, Judge. I believe it is.
All right.
Yes. Yes, sir. No, you're not.
Is it?
No, it's the first. It's still first.
So here's the thing. This is what you have to realize. You're on probation for deferred adjudication. What you're on probation for is a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison. Everything that you do, the people that you associate with, if those are people who are, for want of a better word, sort of shady, you shouldn't hang out with them because you'll pick up a motion to revoke. And you're looking at potentially 20 years in prison. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you. Once you sign the conditions, you're excused.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Excused.
You too. All right, anyone else?
Yeah. Okay, I thought you did too. Oh, I thought.
All right, Roger Blanco. Where's Michael DeLeon? All right, sir, just have a seat.
Judge. Your mic.
All right. Is that better? I will talk louder.
Can we give it to this? It's a probation.
All right, who's here on Cami Lumpkins? If you all could approach. In my understanding, this is an application.
Yes, ma'am.
Malik. Hatch.
Court is calling 2025 CR 010462, State versus Cami Lynn Lumpkins. Can I have parties announced?
Megan Gowley for the state.
James Tochi for Miss Lumpkins, Judge.
And are you Miss Lumpkins?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Lumpkins, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Lumpkins, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
You're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
No contest, Your Honor.
No. My question is, did you intend to give up those rights that I just mentioned to you? Do you understand those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you asking the court to allow you to enter into a plea bargain agreement with the state?
Yes.
Did you understand that the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication? If for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I do.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Lumpkins, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering into this plea bargain agreement, you will be deported, denied re-entry and naturalization. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's a $1,000 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. They will take in consideration 2025 PF 25148, 2025 AL 006849. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
State.
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, ma'am.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 3 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 100 hours of community service restitution, No contact with
Ziamara.
Ziamara,
Perales.
Xiomara Perales, life skills course, parenting classes, and prohibited possession of firearms. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state?
Yes,
And the
ma'am.
court does not have to follow those recommendations.
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead?
No contest.
State any evidence? Thank you. State you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in, the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
The court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, ma'am.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Just a couple things, obviously, that the court follow the agreement. I don't believe Ms. Lumpkins has any history prior to this. She does have a minor dependent, Judge. I know that there's a fine, and I should have mentioned this earlier. She's not employed. She does care for the 3-year-old dependent. If you could perhaps help her with her fine. And she took a parenting class already while in custody. Just wanted to make you aware of that.
All right. So you have a 3-year-old dependent?
Yes, ma'am.
And
But
if-
I signed over my temporary rights to my mother as well as my husband.
And I'm assuming Child Protective Services is involved?
They were involved, but they closed the case as soon as I signed over the rest of my mother.
All right. So I'm telling you all, what's the child's name?
Roman Lumpkins, RHOMEN LUMPKINS. And his middle name is Connor, CONNER.
So it's Roman Connor Lumpkins? All right. So it appears to the court that the only reason why Child Protective Services is not in her life is because she signed over rights to her mom.
Yes.
So I'm not going to do this thing where you signed over your rights to your mom and then you go back and say, let me take my child back. Oh, well, I'm going to make sure that doesn't happen with conditions. So when's the last time you had employment?
The last time I had employment was about 6 months before I got incarcerated. I was donating plasma to help keeping my benefits and as well as giving my son clothes and shoes that he needs.
All right. What benefits?
EBT and Medicaid for him.
All right. So then you didn't have employment. What was your employment?
I let them know that I was just donating plasma and I would get $60 to $75.
Okay. Technically that's not employment. So when's the last time?
6 months before I got incarcerated.
Doing
So
what?
I was working at Babes Old Fashions restaurant.
Okay. I always see that restaurant. I've never gone in and tried it because usually I'm passing by.
Kids eat free.
Yes, they do.
Oh, so you've been. Okay,
Yes.
well, let me bring out my pigtails. Going to school.
I only went to 10th grade.
All right, why?
I was never really involved with school. I was always just running around being a little hoodlum. Instead of doing education, I was just running amok.
So what are your plans? Because you have a child.
My plan is to get a GED and show him that his mom can turn around her mistakes and better herself.
All right, so you're gonna have to reside somewhere other than your mom's.
I don't have anywhere else.
Well, here's the thing, I'm not, at this point in time, I can't trust you with your child at this point in time. I mean, it's a no-go for the court. This is what the court is gonna do. There's $1,000 fine. That will be probated. Court will sentence you to 4 years deferred adjudication. There's to be 100 hours of community service restitution. Ms. Abrams, the parenting classes at the jail is not going to count towards her parenting classes. Once parenting classes are completed, 50 hours will be deemed satisfied. The other 50 hours will be deemed satisfied if she obtains her GED. If for some reason you're unable to obtain your GED, then you're going to have to do those 50 hours. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be regular random UAs. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. There's to be no residing in household with minors. There's to be no contact with Xiomara Perales. Course. Take into consideration 2025 PF 25148, 2025 AL 006849. The following will be done in custody. There should be a referral to felony drug court and a TAP evaluation. If not accepted in felony drug court, then follow TAP recommendations and field visits 1 time per month until further notice, or that can change if she's accepted in felony drug court because they will do their own field visits. I'm sorry, what?
How many months of field visits?
Until further notice. All right, Ms. Abrams, is there anything else? Thank you. There's to be proof of employment within 45 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. And what I can tell you, because you don't have custody of your child is not with you, so those benefits should stop for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you read the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because it's plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. We can go off the record. Here's the thing. That 3-year-old can't even fend for themselves. That 3-year-old is 100% dependent upon you. And what did you do? You drove in a vehicle that was stolen with this Perales person. And then not only that, you all are doing drugs in the car. There's drugs in the car. And let me just tell you, meth stinks to high heaven. We had a case in this courtroom where someone brought in meth, and it took us forever to get that sent out of the courtroom. And you driving around with a 3-year-old impacting their brain cells with meth and marijuana in the car.
In my defense, she didn't let me know that the car was stolen.
Here's the thing, there's no defense. There's no defense to driving around in a vehicle. And let's say you didn't know it was stolen. You had meth in your bag. She's driving away with drugs. You can't tell me that you don't know the people you hang around with. How long had you known her?
On and off for 8 years.
All right, so you've known her for 8 years. So number one, you know what type of person she is. You've known her for 8 years. And if you were to tell me it was a complete stranger, then I will be asking you, why are you getting in a vehicle with a complete stranger when you have a 3-year-old? If you want to put your life at risk, then go for it. but you're putting that child's life at risk by doing that. And signing over your rights to your mom, I already know that's the easy way out. And what ends up happening, people are in CPS court, and you know what they do? They sign their rights over to a relative. CPS gets out of their life, and then guess what they do? They go back to that relative, and then they have that child again. Not in this court. Good luck to you. Who's next?
I just want to talk to you about this.
Thank you.
Who's here on Beverly Zuniga?
Ready, Your Honor. James Seeloff for the defense. It's a family law case and the young man. I don't know where he is.
All right, could you look in the hallway for a moment? The hallway back here.
Right
Yeah,
here.
yeah, just go through that door. Good morning.
Oh, okay. You want me to do his part, Judge? I pretty much know it.
Let me see if there's another prosecutor in the courtroom.
Family law.
All right, thank you.
We're going to plead true on number 5.
Okay, let me get the court summary real quick. Is it,
Utica.
oh, Zuni.
Thank you.
We're going to go over.
Okay.
It's a 5-year probation. Here's
Okay.
that helped.
Sorry.
No, it's.
They're recommending revocation.
Oh.
They're recommending revocation. 505. It's going to be.
Fourth one, like, we're like 4. But they're all.
Without the reform.
Okay.
All right, the court is calling 2022 CR 2568. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Melissa Albin for the state.
James Seeloff for the defense.
And I'm so sorry. The style of the case is the state versus Beverly Marie Zuniga. And are you Beverly Marie Zuniga?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Are you the same Beverly Marie Zuniga who was placed on community supervision in 2022 CR 2568 for the offense of assault family second offense on April 14th, 2022 for a term of 5 years? Is that you?
Yes.
All right, state.
We're going to proceed on number 38, Your Honor. In Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Beverly Marie Zuniga did then and there fail to report weekly for a period of 3 months as directed in violation of condition number 38.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True, yeah.
We'll waive the rest, Your Honor.
Any objections to the waiver?
No objection, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 38, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you to 5 years in the prison and a $1,500 fine? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition 38?
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 38 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is not, Your Honor. I
We're
believe
going to open.
we are recommending revocation and the defense would like to ask for something else.
All right, defense.
If the court is going to revoke, we ask the court to do less than 5 years. She's currently taking medication for a heroin problem. And apparently she's doing quite well on that. She's got a couple of children, the youngest being 17. So I asked the court for a little mercy in this matter, and asked for credit for time served also.
All right, so probation, what has she done?
Your Honor, can we have just a few moments to step back and review the court summary?
Sure.
Thank you so much, Judge.
They would just let me do their part.
Yeah, it'll take them probably 2 minutes to review this.
Now he's here. Yeah.
We're not on record yet, so that we are not yet. That's fresh. Please step out to the mic, this is.
That's mine.
Hey.
You know how we do this, and we're gonna do this one. We already played through this one. Wait the rest. Where's the rest of the?
Judge, I'm ready.
All right. So defense, what are you requesting?
That's the end.
Are y'all ready to proceed or no?
Oh, Your Honor, we seem to have misplaced the court summary. Thank you, Judge.
Sure. No problem. All right, so defense, it's my understanding from the state, they're recommending revocation. What are you requesting?
I'm asking you to. Pardon?
The state's recommendation is to revoke and sentence for 5 years TDC.
All right, and so what are you requesting?
I'm requesting less time than 5 years, 2 to 5. I'm asking, and I want to point out that she's 40 years old. She's taking a drug right now, a prescription drug to help with her heroin. She's doing very good on that. She has a couple of kids, the youngest being 17, and I asked the court for mercy.
All right, so is there anything you wish to say to the court?
If given the chance, would you go for?
Well, if she wants to say anything,
Okay.
then she'll need to be sworn in.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I was saying.
You want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Beverly Marie Zuniga.
All right, and probation, she has pled true to violation of condition number 38, and the
30.
court has found that true. All right, what would you like to say?
I was letting my lawyer know that I was likely to get my GED because I didn't finish high school. And also my grandmother, she like relied on me. She has a pacemaker in her heart. She's 87 years old. I don't have my parents. They passed away when I was very young. She's my only.
So let me ask you this. If your grandmother is relying on you, why would you come to me? And this is your third motion to revoke. And let me just remind you, your first motion to revoke was a violation of condition number 2.
Yes.
The court denied the motion, alternately in conditions to get you drug treatment. Then your next violation was a violation of number 4. The court alternately amended your conditions and continued you. And now you're back here for another motion to revoke. So why were you not thinking of your grandmother needing you before?
No, I have been, but I recently I had a stroke myself, and as you can see, my right hand is stayed messed up, and I have this on my eye from when I fell. This happened in October. It's been like trying to take care of myself and take care of my grandmother. It's been really hard, and then with my kids, my daughter, she has lupus, the 17-year-old. She's in college. She just finished school. She doesn't have a father. She just has me.
All right. So this is what the court is going to do. The court is finding violation of condition number 38 true. The court is going to grant the motion. There should be no contact with Paula Pena. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. The court will give you credit for any time served, credit for any time served in inpatient treatment, and the court will sentence you to 5 years in the prison. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it? All right, you have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you are in community supervision. Because this is a felony conviction and an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, good luck to you. Thank you, counsel. Who else?
Thank you. Good luck.
Nicholas Cornelius.
I'm gonna file my.
Oh, yes, more.
Last two.
Hello. All right, so there's, yes,
Withdraw, but I'm not ready.
all right. So if y'all have a seat and confer with probation,
Okay.
anyone else ready?
Yes, ma'am. It is, Edward Valdez, 4 down.
Edward Valdez.
He's in custody, Your Honor. Good morning. Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. All right. This is an old case. Is this a motion to revoke or is this?
No, this is just a setting, Your Honor.
It's a ninth setting. There's an application for PTD, Judge. We've resolved the case. So
Oh.
we're going to send that application in today. And he has an MTR in County Court 7. And I'm going to ask that he be held in 1.5 so we can resolve that also.
All right. I need a PTD date.
Just let me grab my calendar.
You can do that November,
I'm sorry, when?
November 6th.
Okay.
What day, Judge?
November 6th. So you need to make sure you follow through on that and everything is completed. Do you understand? And then, does he have a warrant for this case?
Joel?
I think so, Judge. No,
Okay. All
he
right.
was remanded without bond on this case.
So does he have a warrant on this case or not? All right, y'all need to check because otherwise he's not going to be released. All right, thank you.
Does
Just
he
have
have-
a seat.
Okay, yes.
Case number.
Yeah. Judge, we're ready on Cornelius.
Thank you. Nicholas Cornelius.
Obviously, I'm not going to have you by that day.
Here you go, Judge.
Thank you. And do you have the motion to revoke?
Yes.
He doesn't.
You know, when I'm not here,
Yes.
kind of different the next day.
All right, thank you. All right. We're going to go on the record in 2021 CR 0835 State versus Nicholas Cornelius. Can I have parties announced?
Aaron Espinoza for the state.
David McLean for the defense.
And are you Nicholas Cornelius?
Yes.
State you're asking that the motion be withdrawn?
Yes, Judge, we're asking it to be withdrawn and then altered and amended to add MRT and ISD.
We got no objection to that, Judge.
All right. And does he have a hold?
He has a federal hold, but he also is remanded without bond on the new case. I'm going to file a motion to get a bond on that. I know I need to file that before the court can rule on it. I discussed that with him this morning, just strategically how that was going to affect his federal stuff. But I'll get that filed with the court and we're going to request a bond on that case. I'm also working with the state. I'm hoping we can maybe get a disposition on that.
All right, because otherwise the new case. Oh, no, I see what the new case is. All right. And is there a reason for withdrawing the motion?
Your Honor, the state's position was that we are having issues with the new number 1, and then as for the number 2s, I guess I could have contemplated pleading on them, but I didn't.
Okay. All right. Then the court will sign the motion. The court will alter and amend conditions to include MRT and ISP. Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Nicholas Cornelius.
All right, Mr. Cornelius, you understand that the state is requesting that this motion be withdrawn. Do you understand that? And we were set here today for a contested hearing.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any objections, counsel, to the motion being withdrawn?
No, Your Honor.
And Mr. Cornelius, they're asking that your conditions be altered and amended to include MRT and ISP. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you going to follow through with those conditions?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Is there anything else from either side?
Nothing further, Judge.
All right, we can close the record. Laws have changed, so new things need to be placed up on the record. If you'll give that to
I got it.
Ms. Abrams, please.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Just may I approach real quick?
Yes.
On Edward Valdez, there is no warrant.
Okay.
Have a seat.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Maybe excuse something?
Yes.
Thank you.
Anyone else ready?
Yes.
All right, who's your client, Mr. Callahan? Oh, they just gave me the file. Come on up. And are you all ready on him?
Yes.
All right, after I do this, I'll take that up.
Okay, thank you.
Additional cuts, let me know, patches next. Court is calling 2025 CR 005795 State versus Linnell Trimble. Can I have parties announced? For the state?
Danny Callahan, defense.
And are you Mr. Trimble? Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Am I pronouncing your first name correctly?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the court's admonishments with your attorney, and did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with evading arrest, detention with the vehicle?
Yes.
That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea, you're giving up those rights, and did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do, Your Honor.
Mr. Trimble, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and denied reentry into the states. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's an $800 fine and the state recommends deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be the plea? Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 3 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 100 hours of community service restitution, and the driving safety course. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
Yes, Your Honor. State offer states Exhibit 1 in all attachments.
No objection.
State you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
I ask the court to follow the plea agreement, consider his youth, and that no one got hurt in this case, Your Honor.
How old are you?
21.
Why are you doing this?
I was testing a dirt bike that I had just visited.
Well, doesn't a dirt bike imply that it's supposed to be ridden on dirt?
Yeah, the person I was selling it to said he was going to get it registered.
So it wasn't registered?
Oh, yeah.
And then that still doesn't explain why you didn't pull over when they asked you to pull over. If you would have pulled over, guess what? This would have just been a ticket. And now you have a felony. Are you employed?
Yes, ma'am.
Doing what?
Working at Northeast Baptist Hospital.
Okay, how far did you go in school?
Graduated.
Do you have any children?
No, ma'am.
And who supports you? Are you living with someone?
Me and my girlfriend.
Does she have any children?
No.
All right, the court is going to sentence you to $800 fine. That will be probated. 3 years deferred adjudication. Proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular random UAs. 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order the driver safety course. Once that's completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. Probation, is there anything else? Okay. Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No.
Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. Know better, do better.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Suzanne Kramer. All right. Yeah. You didn't put in here like any amount?
Well, I attached her fee schedule. I don't remember the last time I did a ballistics person, so I just thought that I would leave it up to the judge.
There's nothing attached.
That is on the one I told you to throw away. It's attached to that, but it's also attached to the one that I didn't have to correct.
Okay.
The fee schedule should be attached to that one.
Okay. All right. I'll send
If that's okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I just figured that's gonna be up to you to decide how much to order.
All right. Thank you. My docket sheet has disappeared on me. Ah, here we are. And is Jose Rodriguez on the docket today?
Yes.
Okay. And then we have Hutch. If y'all will come forward. They see what page he is on. All right, thank you. All right, so on this case. Fellery Veterans Treatment Court. You know, this is sort of like Star Wars with Princess Leia. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're our only hope. So, yes.
So I had a good conversation with defense counsel. Ironically, as you know, Judge Darrell staffs the court and I staff it with him. So there's two of us who make the decision, so to speak. This particular case was reviewed by Darrell and he obviously made his decision, and the defense counsel and the staff actually have asked me if I'm willing to take a look at it.
Yes.
And come to my own independent decision.
Yes.
And I told them I would. And so as of right now, I haven't read anything yet. I actually have an MTR on the 290th, about to happen any moment. But I told them that I would. And so I'm going to go ahead and give them that, call it a review and kind of make what I anticipate to be the final decision, so to speak, Judge.
So
I haven't read any of it yet.
Right, so let's do that by 1:30.
Assuming.
Oh, it can.
I don't know that I can. I don't know that I can do it, Judge.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
I don't know that I can do it. It depends on how quick my MTR with Ray Martinez goes.
Oh, it's going to go quick.
I hope
We're going to
so.
say it goes.
Are you gonna call him?
No, I know it's going to go quick because, and the only reason why I say that is because everybody is in limbo with this.
I hear you.
So it's been trying to find placement for him.
I hear you.
So I know it can be done, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I'll tell you what, Judge. If you said 2:30, I can do that.
All right, 2:30. Everyone, let's come back at 2:30, and this will be solved by 2:30. He will be on his way to Veterans Treatment Court, and all will be right with the world. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your
So I'll see y'all back at 2:30.
2:30, yes, ma'am.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. And everyone, just give me 5 minutes, please.
Lumpkin? Cornelia?
Yes.
All right, do we have anyone else who's ready?
Yes, ma'am. Somebody chops. 1.5 down.
Chapa?
President Rice.
Thank you. Obviously, it's moving slow today.
It is. I've noticed that as well, Judge. Hopefully it gets with it.
All right, so what is happening with Mr. Chapa?
Yes, Your Honor. With regard to his matter, defense counsel is in receipt of new discovery. It was through the means of a portable drive. I was given access to, picked up this morning. So defense counsel is respectfully requesting time to review that discovery, Judge. Also did tender to the state an affidavit non-prosecution is uploaded in the Odyssey file system as well. I did request the state to look into the case regarding that, and I also simultaneously going to look at the discovery to make sure it's intact, Your Honor. If we could possibly, with the permission of the court, get this reset to November 6th for discovery plea bargain deadline, Judge, it would be appreciated.
All right, your plea deadline date then will be November 6th. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. All right, anyone else ready?
Yeah, couple of minutes. Down.
Are you okay? You need coffee shop? You need anything else? We got to make sure you're okay, Deputy Laura. Okay, Gustavo Jimenez. Is this a motion to revoke?
Motion to bond.
Motion is at bond, Your Honor. It's currently remanded.
All right, so he hasn't, this isn't a motion to revoke.
That's correct. No, Your Honor, it's a motion to set bond
Okay,
on his matter.
all right. Does anybody have a motion for me to?
Yeah. It's Gustavo Jimenez.
Thing. All right, the court is calling 2024 CR 007456, State versus Gustavo Jimenez. Can I have parties announced?
In Galloway for the state.
Renee Munoz on behalf of Mr. Jimenez.
And are you Mr. Jimenez?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, defense has filed a motion to set bond. The defendant is currently remanded without bond. State, have you had a chance to review the motion?
Judge, may I see it briefly?
Yes.
Here you go. Maybe you can hold on to that one. It might make 10 of this. I brought an extra copy.
Thank you.
You.
Okay, yes, I've reviewed the motion, Your Honor.
All right, and State, are you prepared to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Can someone tell me what is the reason he's remanded without bond?
So, Judge, she was remanded because he was initially deemed incompetent and then referred to the Kerrville State Hospital for inpatient treatment. He was deemed restored by Kerrville State Hospital and then brought back here, which is where the remand without bond occurred. Looks like that's it's put into the system on July 3rd, 2025.
Okay, let me. And so the remand without bond, though, was it just because he? Oh, wait a minute. I see what happened. He was incompetent. This is a violent offense. So
alleged.
Alleged, yes.
Yeah.
Alleged. I'm not taking this offense as true. So that is why, because the nature of the offense required inpatient treatment. And when they do that, they will remand. All right, now I know. I was trying to figure out whether or not you were remanded without bond because you didn't show up for court or something else. All right, is there an agreement on a bond amount?
Judge, that is my understanding of the reason why he was remanded without bond. There, we don't have an agreement, but I have no objection to the original bond amount being reinstated, which was 200,000.
Your Honor, we feel that amount is excessive. We're requesting a bond in a different amount than that, which is why we set that motion to set bond before the court, Judge.
Okay. And what bond amount are you requesting?
We're requesting 20,000, Your Honor, for a variety of reasons, namely because Mr. Jimenez was restored at Kerrville State Hospital. And if I may tender to the courts the restoration packet.
Any objections?
No, I've had the chance to review, Your Honor.
And he was compliant with taking meds. He was compliant with staff there. In relation to his criminal history, this is the only violent charge that I can see him ever being alleged to have committed. So for those reasons, Judge, we believe that he needs mental health treatment. So he does not decompensate here in the jail. We're currently awaiting a sanity evaluation to take place, an evaluator. However, it's looking like that may take us into the new year, 2026. With my client being in custody and not having access to mental health resources, we don't want him to revert back to the state he was in potentially around this alleged offense. So that's why we're seeking to hopefully continue his care. I know that CHCS does have a FACT/ACT team for people with complex mental health needs. They offer psychiatric medication management, nursing services, primary care, peer support, as well as counseling. In looking to the restoration packets, I saw that was conducted at Kerrville, that he was engaging in counseling. He was consistent with his medication, and he was doing quite well, enough so that he was deemed restored to competency, Judge. For these reasons, we have filed the motion to set bond and requesting it to be set at 20,000. He doesn't have a lot of means, Your Honor. He's been in custody for approximately the last two and a half years since the alleged offense in 2024. His family members are all retired. His mother and father that he can live with are retired. But he does have that support system, and his brother is here as well, Mr. Victor Lopez also, that can help take him to appointments as necessary with Center for Healthcare Services. So in light of the case, the procedure of the case, how it went along procedurally, and the fact that he was deemed incompetent, restored to competency, and now is seeking to maintain those mental health services that he needs, we feel like him at the jail is not going to have adequate access to those services, and we just would not want him to be compensated in that fashion.
All right. So the original bond was at $200,000. So somebody else set that bond at $200,000.
Correct.
The court will need more. Is there any other evidence that anyone wishes to present to the court as to why that bond should remain at $200,000, or why? I understand what you presented to the court as to why it should be lowered.
Right.
Yes, Judge, I would tender State's Exhibit B1 for the purposes of this hearing.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. Then the court will accept into evidence State's Exhibit B1 for purposes of this hearing only. All right, counsel, is there anything else? It's your motion.
Your Honor, if I may call a witness, my client's brother, Victor Lopez.
All right, Mr. Lopez. Oh, I'm so sorry. State, could I have B1 back, please? All right, could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand. Be sure to keep your voice up so the court reporter can hear. If you could state your name for the record. All right, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Lopez, how do you know Mr. Gustavo Jimenez?
My brother.
Okay. Is he your biological brother?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And do you guys have any other family here in San Antonio?
My mom and dad.
Okay. So your mom and dad currently do reside in Bear County, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Would if released on bond and subject to GPS full house arrest, would Gustavo be able to live at your mom and dad's house?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If needed to be taken to medical appointments, such as mental health appointments, would either you or your mom and dad be able to provide that transportation?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Would you also provide a support system in terms of making sure he's taking his medication as prescribed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, you yourself, sir, are you currently working?
I'm retired.
Okay. Retired from where?
U.S. Army.
Okay. How long were you in the Army for?
12 years.
Thank you for your service, sir. But you're currently not working, correct?
No.
Okay. To your knowledge, are your mom and dad working at this time?
They're retired also.
They're retired also. Okay. Also further to your knowledge, is Gustavo working at this time?
No.
Okay. Do you believe him to have any kind of significant adequate savings?
Yes.
Okay. You believe he has a lot of like money in the bank to afford to a bond? Like, do you believe he has a lot of money to afford a potential high bond?
No.
Okay. You just misunderstood the question, right?
Yes.
Okay. My apologies. I'll try to slow it down a little bit. In terms of Gustavo, has he ever been violent with you or your family members before?
No.
Okay. Do you believe he has any other violent charges other than this alleged offense?
No.
Okay. Are you requesting the court set a reasonable bond so that he can get out to get mental health services?
Yes.
Do you believe he needs these mental health services?
Yes.
And you would do your best to support him in that regard, correct?
Yes, sir.
And how long have you and your family lived in Texas?
Over 20 years.
Okay. And specifically in San Antonio, how long?
18 years.
Okay. And that's here in Texas the last 18 years, more or less, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Do you guys have any other family anywhere located in Texas?
No.
Okay. Do you believe that Gustavo would be a flight risk or that he would take off and not return to court if released on a bond?
No.
Do you believe he would follow all bond conditions, even if that includes mental health treatment?
Yes.
No further questions, Your Honor.
All right, you may proceed.
Briefly. Mr. Lopez, so currently, do you live with your parents or no?
No.
Okay, so in your parents' household, who all lives there?
My mom and dad only.
Okay, and at the time that this alleged offense occurred in April of 2024, was your brother living with your parents at that time?
No.
No? Where was he living?
On his own.
Okay. And you said that your family has lived in Texas for 20 years, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, where did you all live before that?
Getting for good.
Killeen, okay, and then was that due to military?
Yes.
Okay, and before that, where did your family live?
Puerto Rico.
Okay, do you all still have family members in Puerto Rico?
Yes.
Okay, so the only family that you have here in Texas is you, your brother, and your parents, is that
Yes.
correct? But you do have a lot of family members in Puerto Rico?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and regarding that, have you or your parents made any efforts to reach out to bonding companies to see exactly how much money it would take to post your brother's bond?
No.
Okay. And regarding, I know you said your brother has never been charged with a violent offense, but are you aware that he has a felony conviction for drug possession?
Yes.
Okay. And do you recall what year that was from?
No.
Okay, but you are aware of that. Okay, we pass the witness, Your Honor.
Any further questions?
No, Your Honor, that's not.
All right, thank you so much for coming down. Any other witnesses?
No further witnesses from the defense, Judge.
All right, after hearing the evidence and reviewing all of the evidence was presented, the court will reinstate the previous bond that was set at $200,000. There's to be no contact with the following: Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Your Honor, just for one thing, if released, would it be possible as a condition for the special needs unit coordinated with Center for
Yes.
Healthcare? Okay, great. Thank you, Your
And
Honor.
I'll add special needs unit with Center for Healthcare Services.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. And counsel, he is set on February 3rd. If
Yes.
y'all want to come back sooner, just let the court know.
I'll get with the magistrate's office judge and see if they're ever to expedite the evaluation, and we'll update the court. That's okay?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Judge, these were on Mr. Tucci's, Ms. Lumpkins.
Okay. Let me write this down. Yeah, thank you. All right, is there anyone else who's ready?
Tim Hernandez, 7-5 down.
Timothy Brian Hernandez. And attorneys, please make sure you're signed in, otherwise I won't know that you're ready. All right. Is this a motion to revoke?
No, Your Honor, it's a motion to set a bond, Your Honor.
All right, does anyone have the bond motion?
I gave one to the copy of the court. Anyone? Timothy Hernandez?
Oh, and I'm so sorry. Can you make sure Mr. Munoz gets that?
Oh,
back?
yes.
Yes. All right, they're gonna find your motion. Just have a seat and I'll take you up as soon as I have your motion. Anyone else who's ready?
Okay. Tiffany Martinez, page 5, one down.
Who's here on Tiffany Martinez? All right, and this is for sentencing?
Yes.
Court is calling 2024 CR 0082388A, State versus Tiffany Martinez. Can I have parties announced?
Gallery for the state.
Jim Wheat from Ms. Martinez.
And are you Miss Martinez?
Yes, ma'am.
You entered a plea to count 2 of robbery. You entered a plea of guilty. Count 1 was waived without objection. According to the plea bargaining agreement, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 6 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine. The state is opposed to your application for community supervision or deferred adjudication, and there's to be restitution, if any, to the complainant. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report?
Judge, I'm reviewing right now.
Defense, have you reviewed?
Yes, Judge.
Any objections to the PSI report?
No, Judge.
All right. Defense, do you have any witnesses?
I'm just Ms. Martinez, but first I'd like the court to review a couple of letters of support that I've shown to the state.
Is this the supplemental?
No.
Have you had a chance to review the supplemental report? And I can tell both counsels, the court just saw the supplemental report, but the court has not reviewed the supplemental report. And is there any objection to the court reviewing the top evaluation and PSI report?
Not for me.
No, Judge.
Okay, I've had a chance to review.
All right,
You need it.
the supplemental report, defense, do you have any objections to the court reviewing that?
No, Judge.
Okay. Thank you. All right, and then, defense, you said there was something else you would like the court to review?
Couple of letters of support. One is from her pastor at her church and the other is from her aunt.
All right, any objections to the court reviewing the letters?
No, Your Honor.
All right, just give me one moment. All right. All right, state you're opposed.
Yes.
State, do you have witnesses?
No, Your Honor, just the evidence that was stipulated to.
All right, defense, any other witnesses?
Yes, we'd call Tiffany Martinez.
All right, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Tiffany Martinez.
All
right, defense, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. Ms. Martinez, I want you to give the judge a little background on yourself and then also to talk about this incident that you've been charged with, right? Now let's start with sort of your childhood growing up. How was your childhood? How would you describe that?
So I was in CPS. I was abused as a kid. I didn't have the best relationship with my dad. And so I was just back and forth with my mom, my dad, my grandma.
How was your dad? How did your dad act towards you?
It was abusive.
In what ways?
Yeah.
What else?
Verbally abusive.
Okay. How long did that last?
I think that was maybe about 5 years old up until I got taken away, which was 14.
When you were taken away, where did you go?
Went with my mom to live with my mom.
Did you live with your mom the rest of the way through school? And was that part, at that time when you moved in with your mom, were things okay at that point?
Still trying to adjust.
What kind of adjustments were you making right then?
Trying to adjust to the new lifestyle, from being abused and I guess manipulated and stuff. And my mom's household wasn't like that, like my dad's. So I was still trying to adjust to the change.
And I know you're very nervous, but just take your time and we'll answer these questions and go through it. Was your mom more strict on you than your father?
She wanted the best for me. She wasn't mean to me like my dad. She didn't abuse me like my dad. She was hard on me academically and but she wasn't nothing like my dad.
Were you able to complete school?
I did, yes, early actually.
Where did you graduate from?
Southwest Academy.
After that, were you able to find a job and work?
I went to college, yes.
Okay. Where did you go to college?
Concord Career College.
And what did you get a degree in?
dental assistant.
And then after that, were you able to get a job and employment?
Yes, I did.
Where did you start working?
Right in dental and orthodontics.
Now, at some point in here, I know that you got married.
We were in the process, yes.
Okay. And who is your husband? His name?
Santos Hernandez, but we're not like officially married
Okay. How long were you two together?
since I was 14 years old.
And along the way, did you have children with Santos?
I did, yes.
How many children?
I have 3.
How was your relationship with Santos?
It's good. I lived with him like at 17, I'll say. And we've been living together ever since. And the relationship is always good.
Was there a point going back to 2022 and 2023 where you and Santos were not having a good relationship?
Yes, we were.
Okay. Why was that?
He was always gone, and our relationship kind of was fading as far as like there was no like affection or anything, and it was just kind of more like of a friendship at that point.
Were you working then?
I was, yes.
Where were you working?
I was still at, I was at Recess Dental.
Okay. And what you were working as a dental assistant?
I was the lead dental assistant.
Okay. Now, during the course of that time period, like maybe 2021 through 2023, somewhere in that range, did you become acquainted with somebody named Roger Mims?
Did.
Okay, and how did you meet Roger?
Went to high school together.
And what kind of relationship did you have with Roger?
We were friends first, and then we pursued a relationship.
At that point, you were not with your husband. As you pursued the relationship, what kind of relationship developed with Roger?
It became very abusive. Became manipulative, scary.
Okay.
Not what it was, what I thought it would be.
When you say abusive, I know there's some very specific things that he did. Did he ever threaten you?
He did, yes.
How?
More than one time. He went to my work multiple times. I had to hide in the dental ops. He chased me down Medina base with a knife, and then he told me he was gonna kill me. And then there's just been multiple incidents where he was abusing me, and because I tried to leave and he didn't let me.
Nice. Going all the way back to 2021, was there a time where he said he was going to blow the head off your baby daddy?
Yes.
Was there a time in 2022 where he assaulted you and threatened your life? Was there a time in 2022 where he stole your wallet and car?
Yes.
Okay, describe that for me.
I was working out at the gym. I had called in to work that day because he told me he was gonna go to my job and embarrass me and got in my tires and mess up my car. So I called in and I told my manager what was going on, and I took the day off. And I went to the gym. I was working out, and then he comes in and enters, and I'm hiding in the men's restroom. I didn't want to go into the girls because, I was just more safer in the men's restroom. He then still trespassed into the gym, and he got me. And then the members were trying to help, and we called the police. And then I was outside in the parking lot, and he beat me up, and he took my phone, my car keys, and my wallet, and he took off, and he took my house key.
Was there also a time in 2022 where he did flatten all your tires with a knife. Was there also a time in 2022 where you took a brick and busted out the driver's window on your car?
Yes.
How did that happen?
Said before, I couldn't never leave him, and every time I tried to, he would just threaten me, and he would actually do whatever he said he was going to do. And so we lived close to each other, and he just followed. He got a brick, he followed me, and he busted my windows, and I had just gotten that vehicle.
Now, were there numerous other incidents with Mr. Mills?
Yes,
Were you aware that he had a long criminal history?
I did.
You do know that now after we've talked about your case?
Yes.
Now, going to the time of this incident, were you still with Roger?
We were not together, but I felt like I was just had the, not so much of a relationship, but the communication for my safety, because he said that if I don't talk to him, that he's gonna still do all these things that he was doing to me. So we were still communicating, but we were not together.
Okay. So on the day of this incident, how did you come to be with Roger?
I picked him up, went to his house, and we were just talking about like everything that was going on, and as far as like my relationship with Santos, and Santos was supposed to be watching the kids that night. He wasn't, so I vented to him.
At this point in your life, were you drinking
I was,
more than you should?
more than I should.
And were you using any drugs?
So,
None at all, not marijuana? Now, how did the drinking affect you?
it affected me because it became a bad habit. It was every day. I used it to numb from everything that I was going through in my life. And it was just, yeah, it was not a good habit.
Now, as far as this incident, the day this happened, how did it come up that this happened?
So I was with my friends that night. And like I said, Santos was supposed to be watching the kids at the house. We would take turns. And so I decided to come home early. It was like 10:30. And I noticed he wasn't there. So I was upset because I was like, okay, well, where are the kids? But they were with my grandma, and my grandma also lives at the house. So I picked up Roger, and I was just freaking out because, like, obviously, like I still had feelings for Santos, but we were not together.
Okay, how do we get to the point of this offense? Yes.
So Santos came home, and then another car pulled at the same time. So that vehicle was, I assumed, his girlfriend. So I followed her with Roger, and that's how we.
All right, so you thought this was his girlfriend.
Yes.
So did you say, hey, Rogers, that's your girlfriend, let's follow her?
No, it was Santos.
Santos, did you
Yes.
say, hey, Santos, that's your girlfriend, I know that's your girlfriend, we're gonna follow her?
No, so Santos was already in the house. Santos pulled up the same time that other car did. So Santos was already inside. I was with Roger outside of my house, and we both saw the vehicle. And Roger's like, follow her, like, go, let's go. And I'm like, okay, well, let's go. And we followed her.
And then what happened?
We got off the vehicle, and I had told her, excuse my language.
Oh, no problem, I've heard it all.
Okay, I said I used Santos's bitch, and she was just like, who, like he, and then she swung on me first, and I was like, okay, well, we're gonna obviously fight. So we began fighting, and then we just fought, but
Where did the gun come from?
I didn't know there was a gun until there was like 3 sessions of fights and we tried to break it up. And then on the third time, that's when Roger pulled out the gun and said, "I'm gonna kill both of you bitches." And he shot towards us. Well, he not towards us, but like, I don't know if it was up in the air or towards us or what, but it was shot. And then we both let go of each other and then we just got up and we left. And I grabbed her phone thinking it was my phone. And that's where the robbery came in.
Now, the police talked to you afterwards, right?
Yeah.
And you admitted to all of this stuff that you told the judge?
Yeah.
Admitted to the robbery at that point?
Yes,
Are you still here today to tell the judge that you know this was wrong?
it is wrong, yes.
Now from this offense, from what you've pled guilty to, how have you lived your life since then?
I stopped drinking. No longer have contact with Roger and a lot of my friends that I have, I don't talk to anybody anymore. Try to do community work for the church that I go to and I help them. It changed my life, even though like I'm in the situation that I am in. I still try to look for the best of it.
Okay. Over the course of the last, it's been more than 2 years, I believe.
Yes.
Have you had anything to drink?
In the beginning, yes, like fresh after the case, yes. But now I don't drink
How did you stop?
because I was tired.
Tired of what?
Tired of drinking. I just wanted better for myself. And I just didn't want to drink anymore. I was tired.
Have you using any drug?
No.
Okay. And since your release, you've been on the monitor the entire time?
The whole 2 years, yes.
If the judge were to give you a probation, a deferred probation that we're asking her for, what would be your next steps as far as seeking employment or handling things with your kids?
I would reapply for my dental license and I would try to go back to the dental field. I did do a lot of years in there, so I would try to do that and get back on my feet.
Where are you living right now?
With samples.
And are you both taking care of the kids?
We do this, mainly me, because he works and I can't work at the moment. It's been hard. So it's mainly me.
Now you have some family here in the audience. Can y'all stand up, please? Family in the audience? And who's here for you?
So I have my mom and I have Luis, which is my brother-in-law.
And that's Santos's brother?
It is, yes.
Okay. They're both here in support and would like for the judge to consider probation for them, right? Is there anything else you want to tell the judge or explain about this happening or about your background in any way?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if Bianca is here or if she's listening, but I am very sorry. I have prayed for her mentally and physically, and I am sorry. It was 2.5 years ago, but it doesn't matter how long it was. It still was done, and I do take responsibility for it. And I do plan on, if everything goes good, I do plan on getting back on my feet, going back to work and continuing my life because I did lose everything. Lost my car that night, the same night. I lost my job. I lost my freedom. I've lost money. I've lost just literally everything within the 2 years. So from having everything to literally nothing, starting fresh, it's been hard mentally too. And I was on full house arrest where I couldn't even go to work to one point. So it was hard to adjust from having everything to nothing, from everything being taken away from you because of your own decision from my own decision that I made. And I'm fully aware of that. And also for my children, because, I wasn't at the right mindset at the time. I do know now, and it shouldn't have taken me this long to realize, but I did come to a realization, and I love my kids, and I would hate to be gone away from them that long. And I felt like at the time I was keeping them safe and pursuing this relationship because no matter what I did, he was always there, no matter if I wanted to leave or not. Like, I just felt like I didn't have any help. I mean, just to leave, like I was being threatened, I was being abused, like couldn't find a way out.
And are you still with him?
I'm not with him, no. So in a sense, I don't know if this is bad to say, but I'm kind of glad this happened because it's not happening anymore with him. So I'm free from him, not free from you guys, but I'm free from him. So I just want to be at home with my kids. My kids are just getting older. You know, I've missed baby showers, weddings, I've missed parties just because of being on house arrest, and it's been tough. It really has, and I've changed my life. I'm not half the woman I used to be. Was a girl, I'm a woman now, and I hope you take into consideration my children. They do need their mom, and you know, and I just want to tell Bianca, like, I have been brave for her, I'm sorry, and I hope we're able to get past this. It's, you know, I've been waiting for this for 2.5 years, so I'm ready.
All right. State, any questions?
Yes, Your Honor. Okay, Ms. Martinez, so you have 3 kids, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what are their ages?
I have, like, I see.
You can, yeah.
Okay. I have a 5-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 9-year-old.
Okay, and so it's your testimony that on the date that this offense occurred, that you had left them with Santos so you could go out with your friends, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, where were you and your friends at before the offense occurred?
We were down the street. We all live pretty close. So
Okay.
my friend had like we just get together, some drinks and, you know, just to hang out.
Okay, and then you go back to Santos' house at around 10:30, is that what you said?
10:30, yes.
Okay, so I'm kind of confused on the timeline of your relationship. I'm hoping you can give me some clarity. So you testified that you and Santos began your relationship with each other when you were 14 years old. Is that correct? Okay, and about what year was that? Do you remember?
2012.
Okay, and then you guys break up when you're in 2021. Okay.
So yes.
But in 2021, you all are still living together.
Yes.
Okay, and you're stating that you still had feelings for him at this time,
Yes.
correct? Okay, and so then you break up with you and Santos break up in 2021, and then you meet Roger Mims in 2020.
Like around there, 2021, like.
Okay, I'm sorry. Could you speak up so I could hear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yes, so we did meet, around 2021, maybe the end of 2021.
Okay. And so you did testify about the incidents that occurred with Roger Mims. And in fact, it got so bad that you even got a protective order against him in 2022. Is that correct?
Yes, I did.
And so that protective order was still in place when you decided to call him up in 2023 on the date of this offense, right?
Yes.
So while you had a protective order, you were still communicating with Roger Mims, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And so when we're talking about the night of the offense, you stated that you picked Roger up from his home, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I guess let me back up. So you arrive at Santos' house at around 10:30, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, and then you see that Santos is not at his house, correct?
Yes.
And so then you decide to call up Roger Mims, is that correct?
It is correct.
Okay, and then you go to Roger Mims' house to pick him up, correct?
Yes.
And then you drive back to Santos' house, correct?
Yes.
And then at that time, you see that Santos is now back home, correct?
Yes.
And there's a white motor vehicle that's parked across the street, correct?
Yes.
And so you and Roger decide at that point, and I think when the detective spoke with you about this, you told the detective that you saw the white car outside and thought that it was Santos's bitch, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and so after thinking that, knowing that you still have feelings for Santos, but you're still commingling with Roger, you all decide to follow that white motor vehicle, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and so that white motor vehicle pulls up to a home, correct?
Yes.
And then you were in the driver's seat, correct?
I was driving. Yes.
Okay, and Roger Mims was in the passenger seat, correct?
Yes.
Where was the firearm during this time?
I don't know where he had it because I wasn't aware he had one.
Okay, but it was in the car with you, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and so you exited your driver's seat, correct?
Yes.
And at the time that you approach Bianca, she's in her front yard, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and so it's your testimony that she swung on you first, but would it surprise you to say that she didn't, would it surprise you that she says that she did not hit you first?
She could say what she wants, but I mean,
Okay, but notwithstanding that, you were on her property, correct?
yes.
And you guys enlisted in a fight, a fist fight, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And that fist fight left her with injuries, correct?
Yes.
Her lip was busted, correct?
Yes.
She had scrapes on her knees, correct?
Yes.
And it got so rambunctious that there was flip-flops spread across her front yard, correct?
I'm not too sure about that.
Okay, and then the fight spills over into the street, is that correct?
Yes.
And I'm sure that you've reviewed the discovery, but there's a Ring doorbell camera that was turned over from a
Yes.
neighbor, correct?
Yes.
And in that Ring doorbell camera, you can hear Bianca saying, please stop. Do you recall that?
Yes.
Did you stop when she asked you to?
She wasn't telling me to stop. She was telling the other person.
And who's the other person?
Roger.
Okay, and what was he doing at that time?
Oh, know what he was doing?
Was he curb stomping her at the time, or did he have the firearm out at the time?
I think he was curb stomping her.
Okay.
Because I was already in my car.
Okay. And then after that, you all get back into the motor vehicle, you get back into the driver's seat, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and Roger gets back into the passenger seat, correct?
Yes.
And at this time, you have Bianca's purse and her cell phone, correct?
I only have her cell phone.
Okay, but at one time, you or Roger had possession of her purse, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and regarding the cell phone, you stated when you were speaking with your attorney that you believed that it was your phone, is that
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Okay, and do you recall when the detective went to Santos' house to speak with you?
Yes.
Okay, and do you recall telling the detective that you took Bianca's phone and bag and then gave it back to her, but then she took a picture of your license plate and then you took the phone again? Do you recall that?
No.
Okay, well, would it surprise you if that's contained on the detective's body-worn camera?
Yeah, because I am the one who told him where her phone was.
Okay, well, let's get to that. All right.
Okay.
So then after Roger points the firearm at Bianca, do you recall that?
No, I didn't see him point anything. I just heard it.
Okay, you heard him discharge the firearm.
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay, and then you all enter your motor vehicle and drive off, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and
Steve, can I say something?
go ahead.
So it wasn't just at Bianca, it was also at me too. We were both in the street.
Okay,
So the firearm was toward both of us.
okay, that's fair. But moving on, you all flee the scene, correct?
Yes.
And you toss the cell phone knowing that it belongs to Bianca, right?
No, so we got into an accident right literally after that because Roger, he pressed my foot down and he hit another vehicle. So he's like, give me the phone, and at that time I knew that it was a gun because obviously it went off. He threw the gun and the cell phone. So I don't know where it was, but I told the officer where the accident occurred and the area that we hit the other vehicle. So that's how the officer recovered it.
Okay, that is correct. So the cell phone was recovered in the
Yes.
area of the crash.
Yes.
Okay, now I want to talk to you about the crash because
Okay.
it was a pretty serious crash, right?
Yes.
And you were driving the vehicle, correct?
Yes,
And he was in the passenger seat, right?
Yes.
And so it was so serious that the police had to be dispatched, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you're aware that those police officers had body-worn cameras,
I
right?
do, yes.
Okay, and so you remember that after the crash occurred, Roger's hugging on you and kissing on you and filling on your buttocks after you all just committed this offense. Do you recall that, right?
I don't.
You don't? Okay, but if it's on the body-worn camera, that's not fabricated, is it?
If it's on the body camera, no, it's not. But I don't recall that.
All
We
right.
literally just got into an accident, so
Okay,
we're
that's
both
fair.
hurting.
And so when Roger was arrested for this offense, you were still communicating with him while he was in the Bear County Jail, correct?
When he was arrested, he didn't call me from jail or anything. I didn't know he got arrested until he didn't get arrested for like a whole year later.
Mm-hmm. And so it's your testimony that he didn't call you from Bear County Jail?
Not that I recall, no.
Okay.
I would get text messages from him, like text now or like fake phone numbers because his number was blocked, but I don't remember getting a call from him from jail, no.
Okay. And so you've told this court that it's been hard for you to adjust from being on ankle monitor. And I do appreciate that you realize that that's all because of the personal decisions that you made.
Yes, ma'am.
But I want to ask you, Judge, may I see that supplemental report? That, would it surprise you to know that Bianca states that she has lost a sense of peace that she once had since
Judge,
this offense?
We're going to object to this line of questioning. It's not proper impeachment. And the judge, you have the facts and the statement right before you.
All right. The objection will be overruled. You may ask your next question.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you, you have told this court that it's been hard for you to adjust. You understand that it's been hard for Bianca to adjust from this offense occurring against her, correct?
Yes.
And do you think that's fair that she has to deal with those things and go to therapy and relive this? Do you think that's fair?
No, it's not.
Okay, we pass the witness around.
All right, so we call up.
No further questions, Judge.
All right. This is what the court will do. After reviewing everything and hearing the testimony, the court will find you guilty. The court will sentence you to a $2,000 fine. Time and money will run concurrently. 6 years in the prison. Give you credit for any time served. There's restitution of $940 to Gonzalez. The court will order the removal of the GPS. And there's also to be no contact with Roger Mims and Santos Hernandez. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
This document that was signed with us.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. And counsel, I'll request the therapeutic community to address any issues. All right, is there anything else?
No, Judge.
All right, thank you. Good luck to you. All right, who else is ready?
Page 42 down. Here, Alfred.
Kira Kilson. Hello.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. All right, and what are we here for?
This case was old. Ms. Gilson got picked up again, so I think it was set for a status or trial conference. We conferred with the state. I think we're just asking for the case to be recalled next week.
Yes.
And we may have a disposition at that time.
All right. Norma, we need a date for next week for disposition.
You mean Monday, 13th?
All right, so we'll bring you back on the 13th.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Anyone else?
Yeah, page 2 down, Veronica Callahan.
Veronica Callahan?
I mean,
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello, good morning. All right. What is happening with this case?
this was previously set for maybe a plea deadline. I was here, Miss Callahan wasn't. I approached the court. She had a medical issue. The court said to, issued a judge's warrant and would reconsider that when Miss Callahan reappeared in front of you. So we're here today. She did pick up a new offense. Miss Rochelle Acevedo's on that offense. It's a pre-filed case. We did get an offer today. Not ready to accept that offer.
We'll recall her back for Monday.
Okay.
All right, we'll call you back for Monday for a disposition. If disposition does not occur, then your next setting is going to be a jury trial.
And Judge, on the warrant issue, would the court consider that?
Did she provide medical proof?
I wasn't, yes, she had gave me a notice. I apologize for not printing it. I was aware of Ms. Kilson's setting.
Then I'll take that up on the 13th.
On the 13th. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
Anyone else ready?
Yes, Tim Hernandez, I'll take 7-5 down.
Tim Hernandez? Will you confer with the state?
No, Your Honor,
All right, so you need to confer with the state.
stay first. Yes, Your Honor, thank you very much.
Please confer with the state before approaching the court. Anyone else ready?
Jonathan Lizard, page 7, 3 down. Is he with his motion? Oh, no.
All right. All right, this is Jonathan Lozada.
Gardo, yes, Judge.
All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 012153 State versus Jonathan Lozada. Can I have parties announced?
Ashley Jones for the state.
And Jason Moore for defense.
And are you Mr. Lozada?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, it's the court's understanding that this is a motion to amend conditions of bond, not to reduce bond. Is that correct?
Correct, Judge.
And it appears that you all have agreed that he is excluded from entering Kirby, Texas. And he's to stay 200 yards away from Wagner High School. And is this Hopkins?
It is, Your Honor.
Hopkins Elementary. All other bond conditions remain in place. And are you all agreeing on this Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.?
Yes, Your Honor, with the below stipulations.
All right.
Yes, Your Honor. He has his stepfather here who he'll be working with during those hours and those homes that will be new construction homes, that will be empty homes, vacant homes.
All right. Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right. You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Jonathan Gardo,
All right. You're employed.
at the moment, I
What?
with my father,
All right.
their boss.
So parties have reached the following agreement, and I need to make sure that you understand it, because if you violate this, then there will probably be a warrant for your arrest. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So according to this, you're allowed to leave your residence Monday through Saturday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's for employment only. So you're not allowed to stop on your way at different locations. It's strictly for employment. Do you understand? Now, even though you have that agreement where you will be able to work, you're not allowed to enter into Kirby, Texas. Do you understand? Don't make any mistake, because my understanding Kirby, Texas is landlocked and it's right on the border of Dare County. You are to stay 200 yards away from Wagner High School and Hopkins Elementary. Do you understand?
Yes.
It's probably best that you just do not even go on that street. Do you understand? All right. Is there anything else from either side?
No, Your Honor.
Right. And when is he set in this court?
The judge, he was just transferred to this court, recently indicted. We had a hearing that was set in Green Mountain Court. Now the court is taking care of that hearing, so I'm not sure when the next setting
Right.
is.
So we need to get a setting from him, and it will be a discovery setting. Ms. Ferguson, I need a 30-day reset for discovery.
Let me make sure if Judge is not set already.
Okay. And if it's already set, he needs a reset form.
Okay.
I don't see a setting on this. I could be reading it incorrectly. I just have him set for today.
Yeah, no, it's not set. We can give him, the 10th, November 10th.
All right, so you'll be back on November 10th. Court is at 9 a.m. and state, I'll need you to be prepared to tender an offer that time. And are there any CPS records? Do we know?
I think we should be inquiring about those, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor. From my recollection, I apologize, I looked at a couple different cases. We do have those in already. There's also a flash drive with several,
All right, so if you'll give me the
phone
protective order before you leave today so that he can have access to that.
Will do,
And
Judge.
then counsel, if for some reason the state is not able to tender an offer, of course, your plea deadline date will be further out.
Okay, thank you,
Most
Judge.
likely in the new year. We
Thanks.
shall see.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court.
Thank you, Judge.
Oh, that's a great idea. Okay. Yeah.
All right, who else?
Roger Blanco.
Present, Your Honor.
What page?
Anybody? This is page good for you now.
All right, Roger Blanco. Hello. All right, so you're gonna be called back on October 14th for jury trial.
No, Judge.
There's paperwork, okay. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 0022804 State versus Roger Luis Blanco. Could I have parties announced?
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
Michael DeLeon for Mr. Blanco.
And are you Mr. Blanco? Counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
I have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Is there an application in this case?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Blanco, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, state moves to waive the enhancement allegation.
Any objection?
No objection.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Did you understand you're charged with evading arrest, detention with a vehicle? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Do you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do believe he's mentally competent.
Mr. Blanco, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea? Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
That is what it is.
All right. Did you understand by entering this plea, if you're not a United States citizen, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and not allowed re-entry? Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
That's not.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 6 years in the prison. There's a $1,000 fine and no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea? Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No motions, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead?
No contest.
State any evidence.
Yes, Your Honor. State offer states exhibit 1 and all attachments.
We've reviewed that, Your Honor. No objection.
All right, state you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept it to evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence the court to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Your Honor.
The court will follow your agreement, sentence you to 6 years in prison, give you credit for any time served. There's $1,000 fine. Time and money will run concurrently. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? All right, because this plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. Based upon the indictment, you know what your minimum was?
A lot more than that.
25 years. So for you to say you are not satisfied with your attorney, your minimum, you were starting at 25 years, and he was able to negotiate 6 years for you. So you understand? You are a habitual, and that means anytime there is a felony that's a 3rd degree or higher, your minimum is 25 years. That's where you start at. And if you would have gone to a jury trial and a jury were to have found you guilty of this, and then they found the enhancements true, your minimum is 25. You're not eligible for probation from a jury. If you were to gone to a jury trial and then found guilty and then came to me for punishment after being found guilty, if the enhancements were proven true, your minimum is 25 for me. You understand? So you're going to have to start making better choices. I don't know what was in your vehicle. I don't know what was going on. But if you would have just pulled up, you know what you would have ended up with? A traffic ticket. All right. So your attorney did a great job for you.
Thanks.
All right. Good luck to you.
Good luck to you, sir. Maybe excuse, Judge.
Yes.
Thank you. We're ready.
Yeah,
Who else is ready? Who's here?
We're ready, Your Honor.
All right. Just have a seat for a moment.
Mike Zamora, and Mr. Adolphus on.
No. Who's on the list next?
That's who's on the list.
All right.
Zamora, and then I have Jesse. I have a list right here, Judge.
All right. Who? No. Just give me the name. Mora. Who's here for Mora? Are they both here?
Jaime Adolphus is on Zoom. He filed a motion to withdraw, and I'm trying to print that out right now.
Okay. So who's next?
Jesse Diaz. That's also Jaime Adolphus.
All right. So
Then I have Joshua.
Joshua.
Napi, which is Kelly Kittle's contestant.
Okay.
Then I have David Castro after that.
Okay.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Do y'all have the motion to withdraw?
Yeah, I'm printing that out.
I'm putting everything out there. All right, Mr. Adape, are you here for Jessica Heron?
No, Your Honor, I'm here for the two motions to withdraw from Michael Joseph Mora, and I also have Jesse Diaz.
All right, Michael Joseph Mora, come forward. All right, your attorney has filed a motion to withdraw. Are you aware of that? And counsel, I don't have the motion. Michael. All right. All right, Mr. Adapi, I see your reason for withdrawing from Mr. Mora's cases.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, though that will be granted in cause number 2023 CR 4008 and 2024 CR 4073.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And you were appointed, that's correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, sir, just have a seat. We are going to get an attorney for you.
Okay,
Thank you.
And Judge, if I may, I also had Jesse Diaz. On my appointment for him, I tried to contact him. I
Yes,
messaged.
give me a moment. All right, Mr. Adobe, who else do you have?
Your Honor, I have Jesse Diaz, 2025 CR 10356.
103. It's on page 3, 4 down. And is that Jesse Diaz? Come forward. And is this a motion to withdraw?
No, this is just the first discovery setting, Your Honor. I had sent a message to the phone number that was on the appointment, and I hadn't heard a response.
All right, sir. Ms. Ferguson is going to be able to give you your attorney's phone number. You need to make sure you stay in contact with your attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, well, I called him on long, maybe about like 6, well, yeah, maybe about 6 to 8 months, I think it was, and that was the last time we talked.
All right,
And-
so she is going to give you his number, and he's going to be in court for your next setting, all right?
Okay, miss.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a setting in 20 days for this. October 30th. All right, so we're going to be back on October 30th. Your attorney will be present in court, all right?
Okay, miss.
All right, just sign the reset form, then you're excused.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I be excused, Judge?
Yes,
Take care.
thank you. Who's next?
Process. It's on page 5, 3 down to.
And Ms. Harry, just give us one moment, okay?
Yes, Judge.
All right, who is it?
It's kind of middle slide. And it's on page 5, 3 down to.
All right. Joshua Mackey. And counsel, is this a motion to revoke?
It is, Judge.
All right, can I have the file?
Dr. Mackey.
Well, thank you. And y'all are proceeding with contested.
Yes, sir.
All right, the court is calling 2024 CR 5495 State versus Joshua Mackey. Can I have parties announced for the record?
Rick Payne for the state of Texas, but I believe it should be 2014.
Okay, so here's the thing. Y'all need to slow it down because the court reporter has to take everything down and everyone is going to have to raise your voice.
Rick Payne for the state of Texas.
For the
Kelly Piddle for Joshua Mackey.
And are you Joshua Mackey?
That's for Mackey.
All right, and let me see here. And is the date on the motion to revoke, what is the date you all have for when it was filed?
There's two, Your Honor. The original motion to enter adjudication of guilt was from February of 2025.
Just one moment. Probation, can I have a copy of the motions to revoke?
Yes.
Because I don't have the right filing date.
Well, I don't know if the one that you do have though is state supplemental motion, which was from March of this year.
I don't have any of that.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Are you the same Joshua Mackey who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2014 CR 5495 for the offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon on April 6, 2015 for a period of 10 years? Is that you? And have you had a chance to review the motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision and state's motion to supplement pending motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke probation with your attorney? These documents, have you reviewed those?
We've reviewed each one. Yeah, his reasons. Institutions. No.
All right. Have you had a chance to review those with your attorney?
Yes.
Say yes or no.
Yes.
All right. Do you understand them? All right, state.
Before we continue, Your Honor, maybe go off record for 1 second.
Sure.
If we're going to proceed with a contested, one of our witnesses is a Harris County probation officer who is on the Zoom. I want to make sure that defense is okay with us proceeding that way.
We're going to object under the Sixth Amendment and due process.
They say they're going to object to your witness appearing by Zoom.
In that case, Your Honor, we would ask for a recess so we can have her available to come and drive in to testify in person.
All right, just one moment. And who is this? Is it Jessica Hera?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can I respond?
Yes.
We were set on this case last Monday when the court set it for contested. It's my understanding, and the state can correct me if I'm wrong, they subpoenaed the witness sometime this morning between 10 and 11 a.m. Knowing that we were set for contested this morning, we ask that you deny their continuance.
All right, the court will recall this case. The court will recall it for 3:30.
Okay, may I? Okay, 3:30. Okay.
All right. So, Officer Heron, we'll need you in Bear County. The defense has objected to your appearance by Zoom. So I'll need you here by 3:30.
I'm in Harris County.
And is that Houston?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So what is the drive time from Houston to here?
Like 4 hours.
All right. So, we'll have you here then by 4:30. Is that possible?
I have to see because I have to pick up my son from daycare as well.
All right, just let us know.
Yes, ma'am.
If it doesn't work out, Your Honor, can we get it reset until Monday?
No.
So let's see where we are at this afternoon. So everyone is to come back in the afternoon.
Okay. What time, Judge?
Let's say 4:30. I don't know what the issues are in Houston. And Officer Heron, if
Yes, ma'am.
you're able to be here well before then?
I have to speak with the supervisor about it because I didn't know I was gonna be needed in Bear County.
Okay, all right, I'll probation, I'm sorry, the state and the defense will be able to speak with you properly, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and they'll let me know something. All right, thank
Can
you.
you ask her if she comes? I want her to bring her complete file.
We do have the probation officer in their account here. Is there any way that we can proceed with her testimony so that?
Yes,
We can get her out of the way, yes. and-
yes. So he needs to go on the record on whether he's pleading true or not true. All right, thank you so much, Officer Herring.
No problem.
All right, you may proceed.
Yes, Your Honor. Violation condition number 5, in Bear County, Texas, the defendant, Joshua Mackay, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the month of March 2025 in violation of condition number 5.
Are you plead to that true or not true?
Not true.
State?
May I call witness, Your Honor?
Well, I mean, are you gonna read the other violations?
Yeah, yes, I'm sorry.
No problem.
Okay. Violation condition number 1, on or about the 7th day of February 2025 in Harris County, Texas, the defendant, Joshua Mackay, committed the offense of assault in violation of condition number 1.
Are you plead to that true or not true?
Not true.
Violation condition number 15FF. On or about the 31st day of January 2025 in Harris County, Texas, the defendant, Joshua Mackay, did then and there fail to register for, attend an outpatient treatment program in violation condition number 15FF.
Are you plead to that true or not true?
Not true.
State will waive the other violation, Your Honor.
Any objection to the waiver of 10D?
No.
All right, state, you may call your witness.
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, state would call Miss Jessica Fuentes.
All right, if you'll stand here, please. So could you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Jessica Fuentes.
All right, state, you may proceed.
Thank you. Good morning, Ms. Fuentes. How are you currently employed?
I'm employed with Bear County CSCD,
And what does CSCD stand for?
Community Supervision and Corrections Department.
And what are some of your normal duties and responsibilities? Oh, excuse me, strike that question. What is your current job title with them?
It is Assistant Probation Officer.
Okay, what are some of your normal duties and responsibilities in that position?
I supervise cases that transfer out of state and out of county. So most of my contact is with states and counties.
Okay. During the course of your work in that position, did you have an occasion to come into contact with a case involving Mr. Joshua Mackay?
Yes.
How did you come into contact with that case?
The case was assigned to me in July of 2020.
Okay, what happened when the case was assigned to you in July of 2020?
He was on supervision with Harris County.
Okay, and once you became aware that he was under supervision in Harris County, what did you do at that point?
Notified Harris County that I was the new assigned officer.
Okay, so from that point in time, did you have any further interaction, or was all his supervision from that point with Harris County?
Everything from that point was from Harris County.
Okay, did the probation officer in Harris County check in with you every now and then regarding this case specifically?
They sent me a report in, I believe, January.
What happened after you received that report?
I was taking note that he has.
Object to hearsay, Judge.
Sustain.
Without saying specifically, like, what was your involvement after you received that
I was notified of its progress.
Okay, and were you notified of any type of successful completion of his probation from Harris County?
I'm gonna object to hearsay again, Judge.
Right, that'll be the same.
To your knowledge, has Mr. Mackay successfully completed, in your review of your own case file, his probation?
Object to hearsay.
Sustained.
She can testify about her own review of her own case file, Your Honor.
The objection will be sustained.
To your knowledge, is Mr. Mackay still currently on probation?
Yes.
Okay. To your knowledge, does he have conditions that remain outstanding?
Yes.
Object to hearsay.
That'll be overruled.
To your knowledge, what are some of the conditions that he has outstanding?
Object to hearsay, Judge. She's testifying from her knowledge from a document, not an exhibit.
You all make your legal objections. I'll respond to the legal objection. Your objection is the hearsay.
Hearsay, lack of personal knowledge.
Right, that will be sustained.
In your general course of working in your current position, are probationers required to check in regularly with the probation department?
Not with their county.
Not
You
with-
mean, do you mean with the,
No, I'm not talking about this case anymore. I'm talking about in general. And to your knowledge, in your current position and in your experience as a probation officer of Bear County, is one thing that all probationers have to do is to check in regularly.
yes,
Okay. Your knowledge, did Joshua Mackay ever check in with you regularly?
Object to hearsay.
That'll be overruled with regards to whether or not he checked in with her.
Did he ever check in with you regularly?
no,
Was he required to check in with you regularly?
no,
At any point in time after his probation from Harris County stopped being monitored, was he required to check in with you?
Yes.
When was he required to check in with you?
as soon as this case.
An object to relevance, it's not.
Overruled.
You may answer the question.
As soon as this case was returned to Bear County
To your knowledge, when was this case returned to Bear County?
in March of.
Object to hearsay.
Overruled.
And what was the response? I'm sorry?
March of 25.
What happens in March of 25 when the case was transferred back to Bear County?
He was to either report by calling or in person.
Did he ever report to you over the phone?
No.
In March of 2025?
No.
Did he ever report to you in person in March of 2025?
No.
After he did not report to you for the month of March of 2025, what did you then do?
I submitted a supplemental MTR with failure to report for the month of March.
We have just a brief moment, Your Honor.
Yes.
Thank you. Meeting card. No further questions at this time, Mayor. I'll pass the witness.
Can I have the court summary? You said your name was Ms. Fuentes? Okay. Did you bring the chronologicals for this case?
Not printed out.
Okay. Do you have any proof to the court that Mr. Mackey was advised to report to Bear County other than your testimony today?
No, I don't.
Okay. You have any proof that Mr. Mackey was notified that his case was transferred back to Bear County? Do you have any proof of that?
I don't have proof of that.
One second, Judge. Pass with us.
Just one question, if I may, Your Honor.
Yes.
Ms. Fuentes, you were asked by the defense about the Cronus that I guess you didn't bring with you. Would you have the ability to print that out at this time?
Yes.
Okay, and Your Honor, would Your Honor allow a minute for her to do so? That's my only question.
So any other questions of this witness?
Of this witness, no.
Any other questions? All right. So then that will leave, oh, sorry, you may be excused. Okay. That will leave the witness from Harris County. But since the court has received testimony on violation of condition number 5, does anyone wish to argue with regards to whether that is true or not true, or what the evidence showed?
I can make an argument, and then I guess defense can make his argument, if that's okay.
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, as you know, the burden of proof at these types of hearings is by abundance of evidence. You've heard testimony from the witness that while the defendant was not directly under her supervision, he was in Harris County being supervised out there. Once his case got transferred back to Bexar County, he was required to check in with his Bexar County probation officer, and he failed to do so. He never called. He never reported in person. He knows and should know throughout the 10 years that he's been on probation that that is one of his normal duty responsibilities as a probation officer, to check in with the probation officer. So upon him being notified that he was being transferred back to Bexar County from Harris County, he should have checked in. He didn't check in, and we feel that that violation has been proven today, Your Honor.
All right, okay.
And we would ask also, I'm sorry to interrupt, the court to take judicial notice of the court file for this case.
Judge, they have to prove that he knew to report to Bexar County. There's no testimony from this probation officer that he was advised that he was to report to Bexar County, or that his probation was transferred back from Bexar County. So they haven't proven that allegation based upon the testimony of their own officer.
All right. The court is going to find violation of condition.
Sorry.
Condition number 5 true. The court will await the witness from Harris County, if the witness from Harris County is able to appear, to hear any testimony, if there is any testimony with regards to violations 1 and 15 FF.
Okay. I want to keep Ms. Fuentes subject to recall.
All right, Ms. Fuentes, you're subject for recall. Somebody needs you back here this afternoon. All right, is there anything? And is she allowed to appear by Zoom, or you want her in person?
She's gonna be here.
All right, so they're requesting that you be in person. All right.
Will the court withhold their finding as to condition number 5 until both sides have had an opportunity to present its case?
The court has found violation of condition number 5 true. If for some reason there is a testimony that is presented that causes the court to reconsider based upon any other evidence, the court will of course reconsider.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What time did you say?
Probably 4.
Okay.
All right. Anyone else ready?
David Castro.
Well, that's good. I'm going to call it a day, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate everybody that watches my channel. And a reminder, if you like this content and you're not subscribed to this channel, please do me a big favor and subscribe to this channel and help the channel grow. And don't forget to hit the like button, you guys. Put us into the algorithm, throw us into the YouTube world. So that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. For now, ta-ta and ciao. I will see you guys on the next video. You all have a wonderful, wonderful evening.
Come down to it all with your tools in hand, making magic flow. Every broken part, you help me grow. You know how to man all my scattered seams. With your steady hands, you refill my heart. Every piece that's lost gets a brand new start. You fix it all, fix it all. You fix it all. Daniel, you make it right. Daniel, everything's bright. When I'm falling apart, you put me back together. Daniel, you make it better. Fix it, Daniel. Fix it, Daniel. Fix it, Daniel. Make it right when the world shuts down, and I can't see clear. You're my solid ground, always drawing near. Never give up on this heart of mine. Put it back together every single time. Fix it all, fixing your album, standing tall to all you do. From the highest peak, I can see it through. With your care and touch, everything's okay.